What up, Dokkanners? Welcome back to Jin-Roh for another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. I got my boy Jin back on the channel. What's good?
What's good? The mentality is a little bit different. I've got coffee right now since it's technically waking up hours right now.
Yes, it is waking up hours for him. It is going to bed hours for me. So why not try recording right now? It's the perfect time. So we are here to take a look at the new categories. So you guys have probably already seen... There's been some talk in the Dokkan world right now about the 6th year, but with the 6th year and those hype units came some new categories. So we've got 2 new categories, and as you guys have grown accustomed to, I do some category review videos on the channel. So this time I brought in Jin-Roh. So we'll start with the first category, which is the Miraculous Awakening, or how is it actually said in Japanese?
I mean, that sounds about correct in terms of like a direct translation. The Japanese term for this category is Kiseki no Kakuse, which is Kiseki's miracle, Kakuse's awakening, so miraculous awakening. I can see that being the right translation for it.
Okay, I thought awakening was Meza Meruwa or something like that. Isn't that? Awakening?
Yeah, that's another way to say it. But Kakuse is, what the term for awakenings are in the game right now. Like Dokkan Kakuse is like Dokkan Awakening.
Oh, okay. So. All right. So the way that I saw this before I got to see the category. Kind of different, but I thought basically a newly discovered form that, like, upon first arrival, something you've never seen before, that character's the first one to achieve that state, that form. That's what I originally thought. It doesn't quite pan out the way that I had thought that it was. What was your initial take when you saw this on the stream and you saw that Ultra Instinct Goku was the lead for this type of a category? What was your conceptual takeaway?
I have to tell you, whenever I found out about all the new information about this stuff earlier tonight, I was heavily inebriated, so half of the stuff I don't even remember, to be honest with you. But looking at this right now, though, I mean, it looks like it's like almost a random event that triggered a miraculous awakening type deal, right? Just looking at the units on here, it's just something triggered them to evolve into another state or something almost. I don't know, it just seems like that looking at it right now. But
I mean, when you say miraculous, it's like unexplained, or usually when you think of miracle, it sort of has a positive connotation, but then you see units like Cell and you see Broly, so that kind of throws that into question too. So I don't know, like something happening to catalyze a reaction or a transformation. Yeah. I feel like there's still some omissions here. Like, I don't know. This doesn't seem right to me. Like the full power Super Saiyan 4 Goku down at the bottom. The regular Super Saiyan 4 I can understand, right? Emerging from a freak transformation that you've never seen before. Yeah, I get that. But why a full power Super Saiyan 4? That's essentially the same thing, just a little juiced up, right?
Yeah, look, I gotta take the Cliff Note reviews on like what exactly triggered the full power version or whatnot. I don't remember on top of my head, but was it like a triggered instance, or was that like a trained attempt to get to that state?
I thought full power Super Saiyan 4 came from the family surrounding him and imbuing him with strength as Oob or Maju was stalling. Isn't that what that was?
Look, like I said, it's been a while for me, so
okay.
I mean, does that not technically count as kind of a?
That doesn't sound like a miracle. That just sounds like it was planned. Like, I don't know. It just the miraculous awakening element just doesn't seem there. I don't know.
You know how Dokkan is when it comes to these categories. Chances are they probably don't even know what they're doing.
I mean, look, like in the category meta, you know that this is inevitable, especially at this point. We are just oversaturated with a ton of categories, and it's only going to get more and more crazy. But this one, I felt like there was potential to actually be something good. But looking at this, it kind of bums me out.
The problem ultimately is this: I think most players would have been fine if one of them just simply had a better Pure Saiyan's leader skill versus a brand new category. You know, I don't know. That's just kind of my take on it.
No, I agree with you, but the problem is that it loses its marketability, because then you could rationalize, hey, you know what? He's cool. I'll wait for him to come out on the coin shop. I don't need him because I already have a Pure Saiyan's lead. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true, I guess. But
yeah.
Well, by the way, so what's the secondary leader skill set with these guys, or they just only have one?
Well, for UI, his leader skill was a dual lead. So Representatives Universe 7 and Miraculous Awakening Key +3 170, I believe. So actually, this is a good
Right.
segue. Let's jump over to the other one, which is the Vegeta category, Vegeta Blue. His leader skill was the restorative power, and I think was it Representative Universe 7? I believe.
Yeah,
So
I think so on that one.
this one just makes absolutely zero sense to me. I don't even know what this could mean. So what is the direct translation for this one? What is it? How do you say that, by the way?
It does say Psyche Suru Chikara. So Psyche is reactivated or resurged or whatever, basically something along those lines. And then Chikara is obviously power. So, what was it that you said the category was kind of coined right now?
Restorative power?
Yeah, I mean, that sounds legit.
In the context of the way you're saying it, though, I'm kind of getting a second wind kind of vibe, though. Would you say that's probably more relevant?
It's almost like a resurging power, reactivated power. Like something triggered a reactivation or a surge of power. I mean, that's the way I would probably read it. But like Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, my assumption here is based on spending time with Elder Kai. Like there's this new set of powers or whatever, second wind, like you said. I don't know. Like I'm just making assumptions here, but
yeah,
like Android 16, I don't really get that concept.
Yeah, I don't get that at all. Yeah, I mean, this is essentially what Goresh and I would do. We would try to rationalize and make sense of the cryptic, definition that we're trying to figure out from these things. Because like looking at Bardock, honestly, this would be more of a miraculous awakening because in the context of this Bardock scene against Chilled in that special, right? He triggered a Super Saiyan transformation out of anger, right?
Yeah.
How is that?
Yeah,
how is
exactly.
that? I don't know. This is just all over the place. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it's an excuse to have more units on one category, right? And
yeah.
In a vacuum, does this category look like a good category as far as team building goes? Whether or not it makes sense, do you feel like this is a good category?
To be honest with you, I think a couple of things. I would actually prefer the reactivated power category over the miraculous awakening, just because there's opportunities for example, like the tech, strength type, and physical type Super Saiyan Bardock units to get easy A's. That would amplify, the impact potentially for not just LRUI Goku, but also Strength Gogeta and whatnot on the category setup. I don't know. It just kind of seems that way to me. But if we refer back to the other miraculous awakening category, I mean, you could still build some pretty teams around it. Just looking off the top of the bat, the new Goku, obviously, and then the strength type UI Goku. You could probably throw in some Super Saiyan 4s or just include that Vegeta too, along with. I was trying to look at who would link relatively well with Vegeta in the second rotation here. One of the Super Saiyan God units, I assume, like AGL maybe. Super Saiyan God Goku will link up.
Well, you could also
with
just
Vegeta decent.
You could put the LR and the the Int and the AGL Royal Blue together, right?
Oh yeah. Because the secondary leader skills the representative or 7. Yeah, that might actually work because I think the Int, Easy A, Super Saiyan Blue, Vegeta. Wait, can he be on here or not?
No. I was talking about the LR, like the Vegeta Blue, the Int one with the Easy A, the Realm of God support. He's not here for Miraculous Awakening. Yeah, but I was talking about the Royal Blue because the Royal Blue is a different name entirely.
Yeah, he's on the Reps of 7 team though, right? Or no? I can't remember.
No. Vegeta Blue, the Int one, is not in Reps of Universe 7 because he was from the Future Saga.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess in the grand scheme of things, just throw in LR UI Goku with the Strength UI Goku, and then the new LR Evolution Vegeta. Just pair him up with the other LR UI Goku, I guess, as a friend lead or something. That's basically your 2 rotations right there, and that's have a couple of floaters that link decent or support. I guess you're good to go.
You know what I just
At
realized?
least for the Miraculous Awakening category.
Goku Jr. is in Miraculous Awakening. Did you see that?
Where is he at?
He's at the bottom. Goku Jr. next to AGL Gohan.
What is he doing there? I don't
know.
I'm trying to, because I think in the epilogue, right, he's fighting Vegeta Jr. at the World Tournament, right? Like I don't know if there's like an actual backstory with all this. Is there? Or
at the end, no.
Just a scene?
No, it was just. I think it was more. This unit comes from the GT movie that they had. I think it was like the Hero's Path or something like that, where he goes Super Saiyan in the context of that movie. But still, that doesn't seem miraculous. you're a descendant of a long lineage of, you know, not long lineage, but like a pretty prestigious one with warriors in the past. So like, does that really warrant a miraculous awakening? I don't know.
I don't know. I guess they didn't have enough units to be included, so they just tossed in some random ones.
They tossed that in, yeah. They had to meet a certain quota because they just pulled a Universe 11 category out of their hats, so they had to, you know, make these a little more lucrative. So overall,
I wonder how the. By the way, I wonder how the AGL Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta would do with max level links paired up with the new LR version. I'm guessing it'll do pretty decent, right?
Oh, that's something I'm gonna be doing right away.
Yeah,
right away. I've already got one of them maxed out, so I would be so ready to test out that second.
Yeah, it should be fun.
Oof, it's gonna be so much fun. So
man, LR Super Saiyan God Goku's on here as well.
Wait,
I
really?
didn't even see that.
Oh yeah, he is. Yeah.
So you could throw him in too.
Yeah, this is okay. So yeah, out of the two, this one's the flashier looking one, but you're kind of leaning towards the restorative power as the overall better category, right?
I mean, it's just I'm kind of faithful to the potentials with the Easy Ace on the Bardock units. I guess it's kind of what I'm hung up on, especially the tech version, you know, with the orb changing abilities and whatnot.
Right.
I figured, you know, it might benefit some of the LRs, but a lot of these guys, just from what I'm seeing, do build up their own key, like, you know, the strength type UI Goku and LR Super Saiyan 2 Tech Gohan, stuff like that. So I don't know how important that'll necessarily be, but I guess in instances for, I don't know, like the LR Blue Boys might be beneficial. I don't know, like it's hard to say. But
so,
I don't know. In comparison, like looking at it in more detail, maybe the miraculous power or miraculous awakening category might be easier from a team building standpoint potentially.
Yeah, if you're a whale, look at all the LRs in there.
Yeah.
In our expert opinion, we're going to be giving the miraculous awakening category a gold star. We're going to be giving the restorative power category 3 thumbs up. What the conversion rate is, I don't know. You figure it out.
How would you build the reactivated power team just from looking at it?
Well, I would say probably pure Saiyans. I'm seeing a pure Saiyans thing. I'm seeing a Realm of God. Actually, probably Realm of Gods. Realm of Gods has some potential here. I don't even know All Out Struggle. I don't even know who here fits in All Out Struggle, but that might also be the way to go with the blue dudes. So there's a couple teams here I could see going.
Yeah. I mean, I guess
off the top of my head, I see Realm of Gods.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you just kind of look at it from the list, I mean, I guess what would make most sense is like having obviously the new 6-year LRs included, maybe LR Gogeta Blue, Tech LR Jiren potentially.
Wait, why isn't Vegito here? Why is the 5-year Gogeta here, but why is the Vegito not here?
I don't even know.
What does this even mean? All right, let's just wrap it up there. Look, we don't get it. All right, we tried our best. Hopefully you guys were able to make some sense of this, but there's no Vegito. This I don't get it. So Jin, thank you so much for being here, man. I appreciate you going above and beyond with yet another appearance on a video, dude. You've been doing quite a bit recently for me, and I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, I wish I was a little bit more wired and sharp for this, but
it's okay. If it makes you feel better, you perfectly encapsulated the mood of these two categories. We're trying to figure out what the hell they mean.
I'm just confused right now a little bit.
I think everyone is. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.